September 1st, if nothing is resolved, like in the industry in its entirety. I tell you, I am Mecca, and where's my thing?
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
We have some more news and updates on this writer's strike, SAG strike, all of this. SagAftra, the Screen Actors Guild, has joined the writers because we've done video on that this afternoon. A few videos on that. Oh, there's so much to cover and so little time to do it in a clipped segment. So the whole live stream that we've been talking all about this gets, this little portion is clipped. Go back, please, if you're a channel member, watch the whole live stream if you want the whole thing. All the nuts and crazy and fun and whatever. And misspeaking. Because I'm also a little caffeinated. And when I'm caffeinated, I say 5 things at once instead of 1. Now, Bob Iger. There were rumors a while back that Bob Iger was going to sell Disney. And now there are rumors that he's going to start selling possibly just the streamer, and stuff and parts of Disney. Coming in from Bloomberg, from like real sources, not from just YouTube people making it up because they want to make up a story to tell a story. Allegedly, Bob Iger. Bloomberg's a real site. Bob Iger. Oh, what? You know what? Maybe with the 2020 stuff. I almost said the word. With the 2020 stuff that we're still not recovered from. And the bad movies that we had beforehand. Oh, we had a lot of bad movies beforehand. And then 2020 happened. We broke the habit. We're like, you know what? These movies are crap anyway. They're crap anyway. Now we're seeing with this writer's strike. What happened? What happened with the writer's strike? Tell me in the comments section and the chat. They were revealing, and I'll fill you in if you didn't guess. They were revealing that a lot of the stuff is being written by AI, ChatGPT. The executives in Hollywood want to replace most of their writers with ChatGPT-based stories or AI-based stories and just a little fill-in-the-blanks gig writer to come in and, hey, here's a couple $1,000. Here's some crumbs. Here's some scratches. Here's some scraps. Here, you may punch up this AI-generated script for us, and you will like it, and we will call you an istanophobe if you do not like it. And we will shame thee, and we will try and divide you by calling and playing you all against each other. And that's what they do. And Fran Drescher called them out as these wealthy land barons, because that's what they are. Because you got Bob Iger. How many millions did this guy make?
He made, I think it was...
Was he like $80 million a year or something?
No, it's more than that.
Okay. He made so much money that the Hollywood actors who had hit sitcoms in the 90s are calling him out for being too damn rich. All right, that's where we're at with this. We've already had a CEO class versus a regular class, and this is why my channel's suppressed. This is why you won't hear from me, because I'm not playing up the stupid culture war stuff that's actually just contributing to this by causing more boycotts. I'm calling out the top people still, and that's what those Occupy people, you remember those Occupy people? These are the people.
Whoopsie.
Those people, they stopped calling out that stuff, and... we need to do something about this. Now, Hollywood, they're going to collapse by September 1st if something isn't done. This dude, Barry Diller, who is he? Barry Diller. He was an executive, former head of ABC, Fox Broadcasting Company, and Paramount, and the current chairman and senior executive of IAC and Expedia. Stirred the pot during an appearance on Sunday on CBS's talk show Face the Nation. Now... I don't want to clip a whole lot of this because it's a very long interview. To sum up, he has stated, first off, the Bob Iger needs to take a 25% pay cut. All of these executives and the top actors, that's your Tom Cruises. That's your people who are making $60 million on movies. That's why you see the same people, because they all kiss each other's butts. And they're all in this little executive class and this land baron class, this little highest hierarchy class. Because they view all the little day players and all their caterers and all their little, oh, you're just a recurring guest star. oh, you're beneath me. I am the sign talent, and you're just the person that everybody's showing up to see. Well, who cares if you make enough money to live in Los Angeles, where you have to live to film? To film, you know? It's ridiculous. And they're making me defend freaking millionaire actors, or actors who should have been millionaires. A millionaire isn't anything now. You can't buy anything with $1 million. And I'd be lucky. I'd be grateful to have it. You know, anyone who wants to send me $1 million if you don't think it's worth anything, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll double it. And not gambling. How about that? How about that? I will invest it in something much better. And that is calling out all of this garbage. I don't think 25% is enough. I think they should work for scale. I think Bob Iger, I think David Zaslav, I think all of these executives, I think the Alex Kurtzmans and the J.J. Abrams and the Kathleen Kennedys, all of them should work for scale. Because they don't need it. They don't need it. They don't need it. If you have millions and millions and millions and millions and millions, at what point do you not have anything to want for? And that's where we're at with this. They've carved themselves out this back-end deal gold mine off of the labor of all of the little hairdressers and makeup artists and caterers and grips and electricians and lighting people and script supervisors and pages and technicians and the people who actually do everything, your little associate people and all your other, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. So he says the entire thing is going to collapse because people are going to start unsubscribing from streamers. He says that it will potentially produce an absolute collapse of the entire industry because it was a perfect storm. Artificial intelligence fears are overhyped, Diller. So what are all these? Are these like their little asterisks?
Yeah, like highlights from the
Or highlights. Oh, okay. I thought they were correcting him, saying, "Oh no." So he's saying the artificial intelligence fears are overhyped. Diller claimed. Yes, you can ingest all this stuff and spit out something that sounds like Shakespeare, but guess what? It is not original Shakespeare, and writers will get assisted, not replaced. Most of these actual performing crafts. Here, let me get a sip. I don't think are in danger of artificial intelligence. But everything is kind of getting replaced and automated anyway. You know, like I was saying earlier, you go to Taco Bell and it's a kiosk, you know? Indiana Jones is barely breaking even at the box office. So it just broke even. 47 minutes ago. Who cares? It was stupid and unnecessary. And sure, you've got people defending it, but who cares at this point? It's the fifth one of a bunch. Oh, anyway, what? All right, you want to sum up on some of this? Here, I'm gonna load up a clip here. Go.
Well, like you said, Barry Diller has suggested that the writers and the actors, the higher paid actors, take a 25% pay cut as a show of good faith. And listen, I don't think that's the worst idea in the world because that's the biggest problem. CEOs are overpaid and they're considered to be out of touch with.
They are.
Yeah, with what's going on with the situation on the ground. Yeah, there's Bob Iger makes $87,000 per hour, and there's that poor lady, Michelle Hurd, she barely can scrape by. Most actors are living paycheck to paycheck. If you got a recurring role on a sitcom or something, it was considered good work, steady work.
Yeah, then.
Yeah,
that was you're famous. You're on TV. You should be paid, at least enough for security.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I think that's the thing that people don't understand about YouTube either. It's like, you're not paid enough for security. Oh, and here's my little bumper.
Civil War.
You like
There
that?
you go.
I use the Captain America Civil War font for
Civil
that.
War. That's a
Civil
Hollywood
War.
Civil War. This is the Civil War. It's Hollywood against itself.
Yeah, essentially it's Hollywood against itself. No, really,
And they did it to themselves too. But do they think that if they squeeze them out, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to starve out the writers and the actors, like the low tier people. They figure, well, they're gonna have just enough money until September and October. Really? So they think they're gonna just starve them out.
They're gonna try to starve them out, and the plan is to hold out long enough to October or so, to when the actors and writers, when they start losing their houses, when they start losing
they want them to lose their houses.
They want them to starve and be homeless, to force them back to the table to accept a bad deal. That is their plan.
That's a lot like when stores, like retail, would just lower your hours so much to where you either quit or you just accept it and are broken and beaten down. And that's all of this. That is the entire civilization. It is this lowest tier against this highest tier. And that's why I use so many Timmy clips, because he used to be Occupy. I don't know, until he became the freaking, millionaire class, or he's trying desperately to be that, because he sees what kind of money that those things come with, right? So that's where we're getting with a lot of those. And for the people who don't know, that's a political pundit that we don't really care about for YouTube, but this is one of those things that they always like to quote. That's the hierarchy of YouTube, though. You get on the internet and everybody's like, well, this person said, and then everybody follows suit. It's like when they all went nuts over Bud Light or something. What's the other thing they went crazy over? I don't remember. But anyway, so this...
Go, 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 go.
Yep, there's where your money's going.
That's where your money's going, right there. That's where your money's going. Now that's a trailer. This one.
Nobody goes up trailer.
Take their wheels and leave them.
Nobody goes up trailer.
Take their wheels and leave them.
There's your example.
There's your money right there.
There's your money. That's
why you need writers.
Well, yeah. That's why you need writers. Yeah.
That's why you need writers right there.
Screw them. Take their wheels and leave them.
Nobody goes off trail though. We're all Hartfords. We're all.
Take the wheels and leave them.
Go,
That's
go, 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 go.
See, I don't feel sorry for the shows. It's like oh,
No,
we get what we deserve as a species. Damn it.
You brought this on yourselves.
It's like, oh, I had such faith in humanity after watching Star Trek all these years, I was so hoping that we would be okay. I was so hoping that we weren't,
Take their wheels and leave them.
I know. All right. Is there anything else in this? Oh, Bob Iger. What are the rumors? We didn't even go into the rumors here. So it shifts from building an empire to a yard sale now. Yeah, because Disney's awful. I've been telling you that for a while. Bloomberg is saying this. This isn't just like a guy on YouTube's rumors.
Like a used car, they want to part out Disney.
Disney and Netflix has been months and years. Disney is looking to sell off its TV assets. What does that mean for the future of Hollywood? So it looks like what? Some of their shows? Maybe they'll sell off they're going to dump some of their crappy shows. Oh, so they're going to sell off all like the Willows and all the ones that they couldn't.
Well, some of the properties, yeah.
Yeah, so they'll just sell off like Willow as a series. Like they'll sell it off to rerun on the ABC, right? That's what they're doing.
There's talk of them selling off ESPN, I think. And
the whole thing.
And ABC.
Wow.
There's talk of them. I don't know.
All right, do you want to read this article here? We're at 14 minutes. How long is this article here?
It's pretty in-depth.
This is a pretty in-depth article. All right. So...
that may call for another video.
Yeah, I think that's a whole other video there. We'll clip that one too. And if you want to hear what's going on with that, watch that video, please. Pretty please. Thank you so much. And subscribe. And I don't know where my thingy is. Is it here? Oh, my end card actually might be right there. No. Well, that's this one. I like that one too. I don't remember where my end card is, so
Back in the day,
that's lower decks.